Hi guys, another video, but this will be a bit off topic. Something which I guess not the usual Poco F6 audience will like, but yeah, it is for a few guys, those who are planning of buying this in this upcoming Big Billion Day sale, and the Big Billion Days are from 22 or 23 or something like that, and one day you get extra if you are a Prime user on Amazon or a Plus or Black user on Flipkart. It starts 24 hours before. So how is a good deal is Poco F6, and should you even consider Poco phones as well? So yeah, let's get started. So before we begin, I'm not a spec sheet reader, guys. I know, on this platform many are spec sheet readers. They'll tell you this has this SoC, that camera, bang boom, all that unga bunga things. I will not do that. I'll just keep it straight to the point. I've been using this device for almost 16 to 17 months. Exactly, I got it on the May 31st or 30th last year, and it is already September, I guess. What date I forgot. I guess it is okay, it is September 18. So I think with all that experience with Poco F6 and almost covering 70 and 80 videos, I think definitely one video I can make, that should you buy this device or not. If your budget is 20 or 20, I don't think it would come this low, because we don't see any offers for Poco F6 yet. These are their offers. They have the Poco F7, X7 Pro, X7, M7 Pro, M7 Plus, M7 5G. And if I recall, I did exchange my mom's Redmi Note 10 and got this F6. The thing was that I actually got GT60 for me, but I didn't think that mom would actually use F6, because after testing F6, and F6 launch was horrible, guys. We'll go through everything, don't worry. Bring your chai and just start sipping, and we'll discuss everything about this Poco F6. And currently they only have offers on this F7, X7 Pro, X7, sorry, not X6, and M7 Pro, M7 and M7 Plus. So only these 6 models probably are going for sale, and 24 hours early access if you are Flipkart Black or Plus. And Poco F7, there is a small controversy going on, that previous year F6 was the same price as F7, but F6 dropped to almost 22k. But why did not F7 drop? That's up to them. I think maybe some are defending, saying that Poco F7 had sold more than F6. Bro, that's crazy, because when F6 did launch, it was the first phone with 8s Gen 3. I remember GT60 had came that time. GT60 had a 7s Gen 3, and also Nord 4 also came that time. But Nord 4 have a full metal unibody, but that also had a 7s Gen 3. So Poco was leading in both. And by the way, Poco F6 had a base variant of 8 and 256, whereas GT60 and Nord 4 had base variant of 128. So if some people are telling you that F6 did not sell much for them, that's why they did decrease the price. This is just crap and bullshit. So yeah, that's just fake news. So yeah, lot of you guys are unhappy because F7 didn't drop much as F6. There can be many reasons, but obviously this video is not the main reason for why did F7 not reduce. So yeah, let's get started with the video. I am no longer in this group, but you see that I have almost 16,780 messages in this, and this contains everything from day 1 usage, how did I unlock bootloader, and everything. We'll discuss all one by one, and how bad HyperOS was at the beginning. It was 1.0.2 or 1.0.3. I don't recall exactly. and battery backup then was just 4 hours. Phone was terribly hot, even with normal usage the temperature was going 38 and 39, and that's a lot of messages. I get it, but unfortunately I have left all these groups because obviously I'm limited on tele. Someone has reported me or something like that. So yeah, this is the global group. You can join. Just letting you know that this is the global group, and there is one more group, Poco F6 India. That is for guys. If you want to type in Hindi, because global group wants you English, and if you speak in any other language, they will warn you. And there is an admin. I will not tell his name. He will warn you and then delete his message, so that you will not know who won. A very cunning guy. I'll not tell his name because he may be watching. So yeah. So first things first. How's the UI? UI, I guess, guys, that is optional. That's on you. You can adjust to HyperOS or not. That's totally on you. I cannot tell exactly that you can adjust to HyperOS animations or not. And sometimes I feel that HyperOS is too much of a heavy side UI. I clearly don't like it. That's why I was on custom ROMs mostly. I keep changing ROMs. I do review them. Though I don't do it for a living. I have other stuffs as well. I just sometimes review it. And one ROM I take 7 to 10 days to test it, use it as my secondary device. Though sometimes I take calls and use it as a primary device as well. But yeah, the first thing is the UI part, and UI is optional, guys. I will say some people do like it. There are some HyperOS fans as well who will defend HyperOS to the core. But if you compare with the top UIs like One UI or the Oxygen OS, it's okay. Not the best, but not the worst either. So guys, we are done with the UI. Now let's come to another aspect of the storage options available. The Turbo 3 or the Poco F6 has I guess 2 or 3 options. One is the 8256, and I guess there is a 12512 as well, or there may be one with 8512, but guys, trust me, 8GB is not worth it, because even in Aosp hardly the free RAM is almost less than 50% without any apps opened on 8GB. So the more RAM you buy, the best it is for you for the future Android versions. I know we are on A15 now. This came with A14, this got updated to A15, and A16 is coming soon as well. HyperOS 3, we will probably get it by next year if possible. Obviously China will get it fast, then global and India as well. So 8GB is definitely not the best thing you can get. Make sure to get whatever you are picking, be it the Poco F7, be it the Poco F6, be it Nord 5, or be it IQ Neo 10. Try not to pick 8GB because you will face issues in the future. RAM management will be a mess. And yeah, one another thing is the screen resolution. By default it runs on 1.5K screen raise. There is no option to change to standard resolution. Yeah, you can use module for that. You can use the activity launcher as well. There is one app, but that doesn't work. It needs root. So yeah, it's doable, and definitely for this thing I don't like the Poco team, because I have used my friend's Xiaomi 14 when I was in Bengaluru, and it was in 2022 I guess. 2024, sorry, pardon. And it has the option of standard res and high res, and every device has it. My IQ has it, even OnePlus has it, even Realme has it as well. So why are you guys not adding it on your Poco devices. None of the Poco devices have it. My uncle's X7 Pro also does not have that option. So even F7 also does not have that option to change screen trace. Because see, I'll come to battery backup. Because not everyone, I know that if you are buying a 1.5K screen race, you would, like to run. But not everyone would like to run at 1.5K. Why should I waste my 30-minute more battery if I can save that much of battery with 1K resolution? So at least give us the option. That would be my call. It's on the user, right? Why force it that no, you have to use 1.5K? So yeah, leave it on the user. Cameras, I will be brutal, guys. They are average, so please don't compare them like they are the best cameras and all. They are not. And in videos, they are okay. Front camera, I am not that much fan of. It is again okay. And if light drops, camera drops totally. It's not usable at all. And if you are the Leica camera user, one thing I'll say, just stop using your camera, because Leica, first of all, is not supported on a device that support from any other device. So definitely what that does is some photos come out really good and some photo comes out just trash, and front camera videos is terrible. And I'm saying this after using the Leica camera actually. So best thing is that you keep using your stock camera, which is the HyperOS camera, and or else you can use Gcam. There is a group called Poco F6 photography. You can join that and you will get all your these XMLs and all. You just need to it will take hardly 1 minute or 2 minutes to set up. But if you know what do you call it, manual mode, then definitely you can exploit, because there are still many users who are using F6 and they can really shoot nice pictures. What I'm saying is that auto, I just open the camera, open the app, and just shoot. So on this part, open and shoot, on that part they don't do that well. If you know manual mode, you can tinker around with settings, then definitely you have a great option with you, because the stock camera allows a lot of options. It has a lot of options. You see, it has actually a lot of options even in pro mode as well, though I am not a specialist, but it has a lot of options. Video, photo, portrait, and some documents mode as well is there. And there is some auto, other options, other modes as well: ultra HD, time lapse, AI watermark, night, slow motion, panorama. So yeah, these all updates have been rolled out on this HyperOS 2. So camera is okay, but not the best. So out of 10, I would give it a 7 out of 10 or a 6.5, max to max 7 or 7.5 out of 10. I would not give it that much. So 7 is just fine. Okay, I don't think anyone would have covered it, but I will cover this. So guys, the cases availability is best thing for Poco devices. But if you compare it with IQ and all, IQ is horrible. If you go and visit offline, you will hardly see any case, and online cases are not that good. But see, I'll show you 3 cases. Though let's not forget that I have already changed 4 to 5 cases already. Because IQ gave it for free, the white color one. So obviously, so this is my phone, Poco F6. It already has 450 battery cycles or something around that, I don't recall exactly. So this is the case I got from China, and guys, this is Nilkin case. It costs around 1,000 rupees here in India. If you get it from China, it will cost you around 500 or 550. Though it takes a lot of time in importing, because AliExpress is banned in India, so you have to use SunSky. And if you are in Bombay, you'll get the item in 7 days. If you are in any other state, then it takes a really long time. It took me almost 3 weeks, if I can recall. So this is the first one. This is the best case, guys. It has the best grip. Just the fact that the only issue with this case is it is hard to remove. This is what I found the only con. Else, totally the hats off, best case. Though, and this is the case which comes with the phone. So yeah, you see the Poco logo here as well. But the problem with this case is that it is very slippery. Though it gives a premium feel, but it is very slippery. I will not recommend this at all. And we have another case here, which is my favorite. I mean, this is the first case I purchased, used it for 6 to 8 months, and then started jumping. I mean, it got loose. So this is Golden Sands case. Definitely a must buy during this BBD sale if you are planning on getting any Poco device. This is a good case. It will last you easily for a year. I mean, last means it doesn't get loose easily. I mean, after 9-10 months it started getting loose, your phone will jump. You can say that. And for the tempered glass, I did apply the one from and yes, about the tempered glass Picasso. Guys, when Poco F6 came out now, it had a horrible scenario in offline, because because the what do you call it, the edges are somewhat rounded. So what it was doing that, I mean, none of the cases these guys in offline had fitted this. So what they were doing, they were applying glue here to the edges. So what that did, I mean, if the glue as it is what do you call it, as it is not curved display, this is what do you call it, semi curved or quad curved, though it doesn't look like that quad curved, but it is what assembles almost same. So that was an issue. I mean, I remember I have changed 3 glasses and all of them had that issue, because every time the guy was applying glue here, and as glue is not applied to the full screen, full, so the glue will definitely leave a mark and you will see some bubble here. After that, the 4th glass I ordered, there is a site called UEOIA, something like UEIA. I mean, it's there in the Poco F6 group. You use the normal hashtags, it is there. You can find the link. It costs around 150 for one and 250 for two, something like that. I mean, I ordered 2. I already still have 1 with me left. So this is, for the cases and the tempered section. Though for now, tempered glasses are easily available for Poco F6. Just that when it did arrive, it was not in a good condition. Literally everyone in the Poco F6 group had this issue, that what do you call it, the tempered glasses are not available, and service center also don't have any idea why this is happening and all. So yeah, it was a mess. But for now, conditions are better. So yeah, battery age is quite bad, guys. I mean, I'm already at 87% battery health, though FKM shows 91 or 89. But in this normal settings, I am already at 87% battery health. Maybe that's why I'm not getting that much good battery backup these days. So that is the issue with the technology they are using, Li Poly. If they move to Li Ion, or probably in Poco F7 they are using silicon carbon, but they are still not using dual cell batteries like the ones in OnePlus or Realme. So if they will use it, then definitely they will see results. How does it look, guys? Doesn't it look the best? I mean, covers everything, every edge, everything. And this is undoubtedly the best case ever. But removing it is an issue. So if you are going to game and you want to, though I don't do that. I don't use a cooler here, because I don't like that thing. Every what do you call it, from 2018 or 2019 I'm playing games. I have never used one. I would like to keep it that way. So though that time I was playing BGM, I will talk about BGM, don't worry. Yeah, that's a very interesting topic. So guys, one more thing, you get 120 watt charger in the box. Zoom in, you'll see that and this is the cable you'll get, and make sure that you really use these cable protectors. They come real cheap, like for 10 rupees or 15 rupees max in your area. Actually I like putting one but I don't know, for whatever reasons I put 2 here. And the thing is that your F6 supports a max of 90 watt only. 120 is not supported. They gave it because they did not got the permission from government or something like that, which I have heard. I mean, they even Xiaomi 14 has a 120 watt charger, but it supports max of 90. And do not charge in that super boost charging mode or whatever. Literally your phone becomes a toaster. If you will charge that, your phone becomes easily, it will clock 44 to 45 degrees, which is not good for your phone. So charge it in the normal mode, or one more faster, which is device may heat up, that mode. I mean, that other side probably I don't know, whatever, 70 or 80 probably, or I think the lowest is 60. But I mean, even with the lowest, which is the basic one, your device charges within 1 hour from 20 to 100. So that's what mostly you guys use. Though I don't use, I charge my phone, I mean, whenever I find it. I have never followed this 20 to 80 or this profile thing. You can follow it if you really think that works for you, but that's bullshit for me. So yeah, just covering this. Now let's move to other parts. So one more thing, guys, I need to let you guys know that if you are a 8GB RAM user, probably this whatever I know, I mean, it used to happen in mine unit. I can't say about 12GB RAM users. And basically, guys, don't get a 8GB RAM phone. It's not worth it. I mean, just if you are a normal user, then you should not be buying a Pocophone. Because Pocophone, what do I feel, majority of guys buy for custom ROMs, or else those who are, I mean, blind HyperOS fans. Basically, yeah, most of the guys have, I mean, they buy it because it is cheap and best for BGMI gaming, because latest SoC and all. But the thing is that BGMI rolls out late updates, because these guys don't have a partnership with BGMI. But iQOO does it. That's why iQOO, I mean, releases 120 even with the device rollout. But these guys roll it out later. Even if I can recall, X7 Pro still runs at 60 FPS. That is a hell of a SoC. Okay, that clocks almost 1.6 to 1.7 million Antutu. So that's a lot of. I mean, yeah, that's Poco for you, and MTK. So what I was talking about, I forgot. Now I recall about the camera. So if you are using camera, let's say suppose I'm using 4K and I'm changing it to 4K 60. So if you are recording, you will see the first 5 to 6 seconds there will be a jitter. Though most of you guys don't use camera, I mean 4K 60, I mean most of you guys don't use videos. I mean, I know that very well. Just normal photos, and then if you are a selfie guy like me, you will not like the camera because selfie is mid. You will have to depend on Gcam and XML. But this is a thing which, I mean, has happened. So just letting you know, this has not been fixed even today with HyperOS 2. Whatever be the latest version. If you are shooting with 4K 60 and if you have a 8GB RAM, there is a slight jitter for the first 6 or 7 seconds. Though that will be not visible in the output probably, but it is there. I mean, you can generally notice it. So how is the current custom ROM scenario? Not great. Because we are already in September, I guess 20. So today is 20 September, I guess, guys, if I am correct. And in September, just see how many builds are there for Poco F6. Okay, Axion OS unofficial, Clover project unofficial, and Infinity official. This was previously being pushed by Atharva. For now, two guys are pushing it, Atharva and another guy, I don't know. HyperOS Peridot. This dev had made a comeback after so many months. Zurimuka, I really like this dev. Pushes good ROMs. Yap unofficial by another dev, I don't know, I haven't tried it. Because Yap, I know there is official dev Goodix. He really does nice work, fixes things. It is the only Aosp which does not have the HDR issue. So yeah, really he does, I mean, some nice work. And then it's September 2, right? So yeah, that's it. So how many ROMs? This is again a HyperOS 3.0 port. So we are already in September 20 and we don't have that many ROMs yet. August was better, so I'll still show you what was there in August. August had a lot of ROMs, by the way. This is FlameOS, and then Lunaris official, Derp official. Derp is not official. Derp is I guess what do you call it? Community build, because Kenway don't have official for Derp. And then Voltage OS unofficial. This is again okay. So Goodix also has unofficial. Oh my goodness, I thought Goodix had official. Anyways, so this is also another Yap unofficial by another dev. And then Sleep OS, I guess we're in August. So August really had quite a lot of builds. And there was a ColorOS port, but it had some issue. What, fingerprint something or something was broken. That's what I know. I haven't tested it. Then again FlameOS build. Then kernel, Zealous kernel. Then Rising OS unofficial. Oh, okay, it is official. Wow, that's great. I haven't tried Rising OS. Okay, it got official because I know why it got official. Because otherwise, he is official dev. And he was official dev for Rising. So yeah, Farooq probably helped him with sources or whatever. And then this is a kernel. This is the only kernel I have not yet tried for F6. I wanted to try, but there are so many complicated what you call it, manual hook, this hook, that hook. Why make it complicated, man? Sukisu, whatever, just write it KSU next, like make it easy like RK kernel, so that those who don't know, they can also flash. What is this? Inject hook, yeah, hook. Why make things complicated, man? Then this is another Voltage OS. This kernel currently I'm using, the Zen kernel. Idle rain is horrible, by the way. Let's continue. We are still in August, by the way, and we had this was probably the best beta build. I was getting almost 8 hours SOT. I don't know why no update yet from him. First ROM for Poco F6, and trust me guys, this ROM may miss a few stuffs, but it is damn stable, even in games as well. And then we have RK kernel as well. They're giving GKI now. Okay, GKI was previously there also. So Derp will probably be in August. Clover Project official. Who is the official dev? Okay, Blaze. Is he the same dev for Action? I don't recall. But guys, Action was I had a horrible experience with Action. So that's it, guys. I don't think any more builds are there. Lunaris, then Infinity, then Derp. SleepOS is another, what do you call it, HyperOS mod. This ROM is, this kernel is really good. You can try it. See, it is so easy now. Non-KSU, KSU next, then KSU, SUSFS. That's things. Those who don't know, they'll skip it. They'll just, people like me, they'll just flash KSU next and boom. Why make it things complicated like manual hook, that hook? Make it simple, man. So Infinity, again another build. So I guess we are done with August. This is from July, so we'll not cover July builds. So if you compare it with devices like Poco F5 and all, we are way behind, okay? And this device still has a lot of issues which are yet to be fixed. That's why Abhishek Griwal is working, and as of I know, he happened to have bricked his device. So he did fix it by service center. But he happened to probably pay for it, if I can recall, because his device was unlocked and service center probably charged him some money for that. Those are what I have heard. I cannot verify that, but this is what I have heard from my friends there. Though I cannot chat currently in any of the public groups because I am limited from August 3. I don't know how I got limited. Some of you probably reported me. That's why I have a DM closed now. I am not replying to anyone, neither. Obviously I can't reply as well. Okay, really need to make it 5 minutes because this is getting irritating, man. I had to keep on tapping the screen. It's getting irritating. So yeah, what I was saying, that yeah, our device still has a lot of stuff to be fixed, because the kernel sources are not yet public. 50% or something like that is public, the rest is not public. And okay, I'll come to battery backup, don't worry. I know many of you guys are waiting for it. So yeah, battery backup, right? You guys wanted to hear, I'll tell you. This has a 5000 mAh battery. Other than the Clue ROM, none of the ROMs come close to giving you the best battery backup. HyperOS will give you guys 5 hours or max to max 5.5 hours if you don't game. If you play games, just forget battery. If you even play game for 30 to 45 minutes, your battery will be gone. So yeah, if you are using HyperOS, then you will what do you say? Many things you will have the benefits of HyperOS. First thing is that the ghost touch issue will not be there, and let's not call it ghost touch. Let's call it the HTSR issue or the 500 TSR, because on Aosp you will find it. Okay, those who know, they know, and those who say that no, we don't find any touch issues, you are not playing regularly. Like if you are playing regularly, even with the HTSR on, you will find lags in like if you are completely clear, or if you are playing if you are in a good position like Conqueror or something like that, you will definitely feel it, like touch goes haywire. I have even covered that. Unfortunately, the video is taken down by YouTube as AndroidRoot website. Something happened, their website got taken down or something. It was detected for phishing, and YouTube deleted my video. That video was something like 6 months or 7 to 8 months ago. I did publish. That time HyperOS 2 was not there. We were in HyperOS 1. Even with HyperOS 2, it is not fixed, because currently I'm in this Clover project, and this also has it. So yeah. And one more thing, guys, the Instagram HDR bug is also there on every Aosp other than VoltageOS. Only VoltageOS by Goodix has that fix. Other ROMs don't have it. Okay, HDR will give you cancer to your face. You will die out of the heavy light, something like that. We're talking about battery. Let's not drift much. So yeah, when the phone came, I just recall banked this device in May last year, and that time the update was 1.0.2 or 3, something like that. That update was the worst update ever for Poco F6, because even in normal use, nothing, just opening WhatsApp and Twitter, even just for basic things, the temperatures were clocking 38 and 39, and battery backup was hardly 4 hours. Okay, I have 16,000 chats in the Poco F6 group. Obviously I will be not the guy who will lie. It became better, but definitely it is nowhere to the level of OnePlus, and even Realme will give you better battery backup. My mom's GT60, I have used the GT60. I actually bought GT60 for me, and thought of giving Poco F6 to mom, but I used both phones for 15 days. I was totally thoughtful that I will not give this disaster to mom. So I gave, and also she was upgrading from Redmi Note 10, and I was upgrading from Realme GT Neo 2. So we both had a thought of that. Not both. I had thought of that we will change. And in GT Neo 2 there were some good custom rooms, but unfortunately in GT60 you cannot even unlock bootloader. That basically kills your experience. Which is quite bad. But yeah, we're talking something, right, about battery backup. Even with HyperOS 2, the battery backup has become better. Now you can get almost 5.5, or you can say max to max 6 hours on the HyperOS. On Aosp you can get max to max 7 and 8 hours without gaming. With gaming, that will depend on whatever games you play, and most of you guys, I know 90% of my audience plays BGMI, which I have left playing. I was a die-hard BGMI user. Okay, BGMI was not here. PUBG Mobile launched here. I am playing from the first season. I left it almost how many months? 7 to 8 months ago. There were some personal reasons why I left it. Let's not dive into that. Though I still cover, I download PUBG Mobile, played with VPN just to show you that how much FPS, because I know that many of you guys want to see that how is the FPS with BGMI, because you guys don't play Genshin, HSR, I know that very well. Very few of you guys play. There is a very niche audience. That's why, especially if you are from India. So let's not drift there. We'll cover that very after this battery session about the gaming part. And with custom kernels, does it fix the battery backup? Not really. Only kernel which I have used which fixes everything is RK. This is not a paid post, guys. I haven't chatted with the dev for almost 3 to 4 months now. 2 to 3 you can say at least. So this is not a paid post. I'm not doing this for RK kernel. But guys, that kernel has everything fixed. The premium one I got to test. Unfortunately, I could not follow as per him, as he said that I should come from global to get the best experience. But I'm not able to flash talk ROM via the the ADB thing. You need to use the Xiaomi Flash tool or something like that, which I don't know how to use it. I have always used the ADB method. Extract the fastboot and just. This doesn't happen. It stops while sending super. Even many of you guys will agree with me. So yeah, we have other kernels. We have a lot of kernels now, because previously we used to have only one RK kernel and one ISIS. ISIS also was good, but it was having a little bit more battery drain. And yes, idle drain is also more. I was on the Zen kernel now. Zen. It had a 12% idle drain in 14 hours. No hotspot was used, nothing. And guys, one more thing, the main drain reason for Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi on this chip, because from day one I have noticed that if I'm using Wi-Fi, that is the main reason for the battery drain. If you use mobile data, your battery drain is not high, it is less. This is I think this chip has a different issue, or our devs have skill issue, or Poco devs have double skill issue. We don't know, but it is a fact. If you are using 5G mobile data, you will get more battery backup. If you are using Wi-Fi, you will get more idle drain and your battery backup will be less. This is a fact. At least for Poco F6, I have used this device for almost 16 to 17 months, and I can guarantee that. Okay, got really tired, So speaking of games, I play 3 games, guys. One is this Genshin Impact, one is HSR, and one is this probably most of you guys would have known this, Udhering Waves. PUBG Mobile is just for testing FPS. And guys, F6 runs all these 3 games really well. Not the best experience, but definitely you will be able to play fine. And guys, I don't use a mobile cooler, neither I play in AC room. I just play in ceiling fan, under the ceiling fan. I sit and just play. I don't use a cooler, neither I use an AC, and neither I use the fake whatever that is, bypass charging, which was added previously in a what ROM build I forgot. That doesn't work. That's broken, because hardware wise we don't have for bypass charging. You cannot add it in software, it will not work. So these 3 games run fine. Genshin, you can get an average of 55 very easily. Don't trust those YouTubers who play guys Mondstadt. They will just open the first map, play for 1-2 minutes, they'll tell you that FPS is 58, 59. That's not the case. You can go through my videos. I have almost 80 to 90 videos on Poco F6. I have detailed given analysis, what ROM, what is the experience, and I am playing with the current map. Like for now we are in North Krai in Genshin, and I am in North Krai. I just went into that Ashen. And then in Honkai Star Rail I'm furious. So it's better now that if you have the experience of a guy who is currently in the latest phases than of a guy who hardly even plays that, just does that for benchmarks. So yeah, and in HSR the FPS will be low from Genshin. It's fact. and definitely is playable at the highest. But guys, temperature goes really crazy when playing HSR. My device has clocked 50. I've seen that. It was in some HyperOS build, and phone literally becomes unusable when your device is 50. Like for some minutes your phone will freeze, you cannot do anything. So that is a concern if you are playing for longer sessions. So if you are just playing for shorter bursts, and guys, I was playing on the highest graphics as well. So phone will freeze means if you will quit the game, then only. If you are in the game, if you keep on continue playing, there will be no issue at all, because you know the what do you call it, the game space or the wild boost that bypasses everything. So if your wild boost is on, you are on, and you just turn off the wild boost, come back to home screen, you will see heavy jitter, you know, if your device temperature is above 45. So it usually crosses high temperature in HSR. Now we have the god of games, the Wuthering Waves, based on Unreal Engine 4. This uses the highest amount of GPU, guys, and unfortunately Vulkan is only yet supported for very few models. Genshin and HSR both are running Vulkan. That's why they are at the best part of their peak performance. Though HSR will still, you know what, knock you down. It is even more demanding from Genshin. Trust me, I'm playing this from lot of time before, so it is coming from my experience that HSR is more demanding from Genshin. And now let's come to had a steady launch, not the best launch you can say, but for now definitely it is much better. Though don't expect that you will get 55 to 60. It's playable, decent. You will get almost 50 in average. It drops a lot if a new map has arrived, like Septimon added some crazy stuffs. So yeah, if you just don't play on the first day of the update, you are good to go. This device can handle all these games. Now let's talk about your favorite game, which I don't play anymore, BGMI or PUBG Mobile. So I remember, I will just will tell you my experience of this PUBG Mobile thing. Let's open. I know it will not open because it will stop. What do you call? Because my VPN is off, so it will stay in the login screen. It's better that we close it. So we used to play overnight. Overnight means from 10, not 10, if I can recall, 11 p.m. to 1 p.m. max. I used to play with my friends, and that time 120 was not there, but 90 probably also was not there, I guess. Only 60 was there, I guess. And with 60 guys, it was running superbly fine. It had literally no issue. But 90 came after some update, and 90 was also probably fine, but it was heating a lot. Okay, definitely it's playable, but the fact is that with basically this PUBG Mobile or the BGMI thing, this still does not run on 180p resolution. It still runs on 720p. So if you are playing, and most of you guys would be playing smooth 90. I know you guys don't play in balanced. You guys don't play in any graphics. Most of you guys play in smooth because you want the best FPS and you want the best experience. So that is happening. That is possible only in smooth. And with 120 guys, your device really heats up a lot. So I will still prefer playing smooth 90 because probably I guess the chip had some limitations in 120, or maybe the game is not yet that much optimized for 120. If your device touches 40, 42, then your FPS will drop to 90. That's what this thing does. What do you say? HyperOS. If you're on Aosp, it doesn't happen because you are forcing your GPU to run at high speed. So that's a thing to remember. Yeah, basically in gaming, it's a good pass. Though some ROMs have issues with gaming, like Axion and I can recall Cyan Simple last build. But basically it is easy. Not that much of an issue. In gaming you will not be disappointed, but in battery backup you will be disappointed. It drains really fast. And one more thing I forgot to tell you about HyperOS. If you turn on your phone, you will see a lot of progress. There is almost 53 to 55 total apps installed on your phone when you just set up and just open. So that's a lot of apps basically. So you can download them, most of them via Kanta, or you can use a DV device, or there is a app called Xiaomi remover.jar. I don't recall the name, but it is there in the Poco X7 Pro group. It is unfortunately not there in the F7 group, but it is there in the X7 Pro group, because I was checking my uncle's phone and just got to know that I found that you can use that, and definitely you can remove all of the bloatwares. Even I'll say remove YouTube as well, because you can install revanced with micro G. Though micro G will drain a bit more battery, but it is worth it. And if you are a Magisk user, Magisk is long dead. I mean, it's working, but people are using KSU Next. Then if you are a KSU Next user like me, you will just go and use modules and you will get your job done. So yeah, that's what I'll say about this gaming and battery thing. And guys, with the current scenario with Google doing a cat and mouse game with play integrity, it is banning key boxes. One day it is banned, you have to wait for a new key box. So what I will say is that don't buy your new phone just thinking of main idea of how good will be the CustomROM thing, because if you are having a primary device, only if you are just using one device, not two like many, though it is good to use one device. I'm planning to switch completely to one device very soon. So probably guys, think it again, because side loading probably will be going to be stopped. Not stopped, they want developers to they want them something like that with Google. Developers should sign up or something. They want to know the developers or something like that thing. I turned on D&D, I guess. Why is that thing coming again? Okay, I just turned it off, unfortunately. I'll talk with my friend later. The video is important for now. Just so that you guys get the video before the sales go live. So yeah, this is a must think decision. Because if you compare and with the custom ROM scenario, F5 has more custom ROMs from F6, and F5 has more Clo ROMs. F5 also has the 3.5mm jack as well, which F6 does not have. And so yeah, never buy on this scenario. And the comparison with F6 with F7, I don't have F7 yet, but what I'll say is that as from my experience with HyperOS optimizations, these guys don't provide. So that's why what they are doing is they are just bumping up the battery size. That will probably help you, but with that much battery size, if you are getting almost 6 to 7 hours, 6 hours, 5.5 with Poco F6, probably you will get 8 to 9 or 7 to 8 easily on the Poco F7. That's what I'm guessing on HyperOS. There may be guys who will just play YouTube for 1 hour and again YouTube and some Twitter, and they'll tell you 10 to 11 hours. That's just practically a joke. So yeah, don't don't cover them. Yeah, basically optimizations you will not find that much. In updates, bug fixes, they are very few. So this is a part where I feel Poco team should really work on, instead of all these advertisements and all, comparing this with and that and all. Just you have given the best specs at the price, and definitely guys, 8s Gen 3 at 30,000, literally none of the phones had it, trust me. I bought it last year. There was GT60, there was Note 4. Note 4 was not launched, but GT60 did launch before. And by the way, GT60 has a better display from Poco F6, and also it has a LTPO which actually works. So yeah, don't tell me that LTPO does not work in Realme. It works. I've used it, I know very well. And really, this is a thing these guys should really take into consideration. Should optimize and really think about how we can improve. Really hoping that HyperOS 3 fixes a few of these stuffs, though I have already heard some good news from my friends who have tried the beta or ports from HyperOS 3, saying battery management is good and the heating is also well controlled. So we will see that. And one more thing guys, I will just tell you, all these devs, please give a USB 3. It's 2.0 is hardly, guys, it is mediocre. Transferring files is a headache. Please give us 3.0 from the next builds. Poco F7 also does not have that, because I can use a case, and the plastic thing or the metal on the F7 will be covered. Because if I'm using a case, I mean, what is the benefit of the metal build or the glass back? It gets covered. If I'm using plastic, that also gets covered. But that does not mean that the companies will cheap out on and give plastic. Just saying. But you don't have any option for this USB 3.0. That will really jump your transfer speeds. So that's a small request. But if you're buying your phone and transferring a lot of data to your phone and all, try to take a USB 3.0 device. You can read all the specs from GSM Arena. And guys, don't take 8GB RAM like me. Take at least 12GB RAM. You will really thank yourself. I know 12GB RAM sometimes comes out of budget, but we have sales incoming, and some phones will really come down in price. There are, lot of devices right now. No point in taking F6 for now if you can increase your budget. But if you have low budget, then definitely I will pick the Poco F6 over the X7 Pro. X7 Pro may really have a good high battery with SiC, but it lacks optimizations, and your favorite BGMI runs still at 60. So yeah, over that I'll really pick this. But we have some good options right now, which are expected that the pricing will come down. But they have 8128 as well, like the iQOO Neo 10. It has 8128. Skip the 128 because 128 has UFS 3.1. UFS 3.1, why to pick when 256 has UFS 4.0? So pick that. You have iQOO Neo 10, but some of you may not like FunTouchOS. But as per news, OriginOS may be incoming, and whatever I have seen, iQOO Neo 10, that is really a solid phone. People are getting 10 to 12 hours SOT. My aunt will probably get that as well. During this sale, she will exchange her 3-year-old iQOO Neo 6. And what more are the options? You have Nord 5, but it had some cons, like you have the UFS 3.1, and probably it is more pricier, somewhat, that what I have heard. And you have the Poco F7, but Poco F7 pricing did not decrease that much this time as what Poco F6 did. If I can recall, Poco F6 dropped to almost 22k last year. During the Puja sales, I have got it obviously for 22 to 23k, but I got it after exchanging the phone. People have got it for 22 to 23k without exchanging or without any card offer. So this time F7 did not price fall this much. So I know some of you guys are not that much happy. You wanted the best, because the best thing about F7, the best variant is cracked. 12 to 56. You are future proof. No custom ROMs yet for Poco F7. I know that, but they will come with time, so you don't have to worry. And about this integrated thing, you can really flash modules, get keybox, get PIF, and that's up to you. I am just the battery part could have been better, and everything is literally manageable on the Poco part. Though I really want them to give USB 3.0 at least from the Poco F8 series. And guys, please improve your cameras. Your cameras are not good for normal video recordings or vlogs. That's what I'll say. But guys, if you're outdoors, back camera is really good. You will like it. So that concludes the review for the 16 to 17 month old Poco F7 from a normal guy. And this video is not sponsored by anyone. I don't get any sponsors at all, and I don't want any sponsors as well. Just you guys. I just want you guys to have interaction with me so that I can have interaction with you guys. So that's it, guys. If you are here, I know most of my watch time comes from guys those who have not subscribed. So if you are here till and not yet subscribed, do subscribe. I am planning to keep this F6 for another 1 more year. I'll not be exchanging it. That's what I finalized. So see ya in the next video. Oh man, I almost skipped this part. This is the most important part, guys. bootloader unlocking is very hard right now. When I got the device, I just totally skipped it because when I did got the device, there was nothing such hassle. Didn't wait for anything. I unlocked at 10:30 p.m. If I can recall, that time there was no rush. But now the condition is really bad. Only one device per year, and even that worse. You have to wait 30 days if you have a new ID. And for now, things are getting botted. Even real users don't get the chance to unlock their bootloader. So it is really a mess thing currently with their unlocking bootloader scenario. And if you are, in China, good luck. You need to have a mainland China device, answer some questions, and it's a lot of complicated thing if you're in China. And if you really want to unlock and don't what do you say you have the Turbo 3, then pay a lot of money. I will not tell the exact because I don't know, but it was 80 or 90 something, not rupees, it's dollars. So yeah, don't say it's rupees. Yeah, so things are not quite at the good end on the unlocking part. So this is a thing which I think Xiaomi can improve. Like they can make it like how OnePlus is doing, just two commands and passport OEM unlock and you are done. Though I don't think Xiaomi will ever do this because they only introduced the crap Xiaomi community thing. Then you just have to apply for there. Though there are some tricks, like even after not getting permission, if you're from India, you'll apply at 9:30 p.m. If you don't get permission as well, for some of the guys, they just go and link and it works for them. It may work for you as well. You can try, but yeah, the bootloader unlocking scenario is complicated as of now.